Hey girl, so it looks like you're back. And I thought you would be. Did you get checked? After the last conversation that we had and just how much of a mess your life was, I knew that you were gonna need some special attention. So I have been praying and I have been just hoping that the light in this world will enter your heart. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a full life search, like ball analysis. I'm gonna try something new. Oh my God, my nail fell. And to maybe guide you past some of the blocks. And it looks like you got quite a bit. You actually have about 35 blocks, but you're gonna have to like lay out a plan for you. You know, like any alcoholic, they have to go through like rehab. This is like your like messy life rehab. Please make sure that you pay ahead of time because I don't want to have that other issue that I had last week with that person. I won't say any names. First name's Brittany. And she likes to throw spears. I feel so full of the Spirit. And when I get so full of the Spirit, I feel like I get lost in my head. I've got a little bit of a sore throat right now because I've been talking all day. I've got so many clients. I help so many people, most people, because I want to help you too. You're kind of like, you know, so it's going to take some time and it's going to require that you really dedicate yourself to the healing work. Healing is for the warriors, and I'm a warrior. I've been there, girl. I actually came back because I went too far. And I have so many people who like, they come to me and they're like, you know, can you help me? I can help you, but do you want to help yourself? Most people don't want to help themselves. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to do the work for you. I'm here to help you to do the work for yourself. We are going to just come up with a plan, you know, and we're gonna really like just knock it all out. I want to knock it out in the first consultation, but it may not happen in the first consultation. We've got plenty of time, right? We've got plenty of time. Is this going to require some commitment? Are you committed? So I think we can really do something beautiful here. And I can see your aura. Your light is massive. It's almost as big as my ex-boyfriend's light. We are going to be using all kinds of tools, but I have a list, I have a list of tools. I do offer those. That way you don't have to go looking around because a lot of people don't want to go looking for all of these things. And I do sell them. I've got some in the back here. I got a few boxes of them. Those are additional costs, of course, because it's kind of a convenience for you. I don't want to take advantage of you. I don't want to be that psychic. I'm not that person. What I'm about is I'm about your healing, and I'm about helping you to grow as a person inside. I have a merch store as well. So, like if you don't have to buy any of that stuff. The first thing we need to talk about is your dedication to affirmations. I have a very, very unique system for affirmations. Affirmations are like the go-to. They're like the thing that everybody talks about, but nobody really knows how they work, right? I have these shirts. They're on my store. They're on my online store. And I have these shirts, and these shirts have, my name and my website. So you don't forget where the work is at, where you need to go to get your work done. People are going to ask you like, oh my God, it's such an amazing shirt. When they ask you the question, when they ask you like, where did you get this shirt? You can tell them like, totally amazing. She's been helping me with all of these issues, because you're going to essentially be proof to the world. And you can totally become someone that has value and worth. You don't have to keep being this way. It's distressing seeing this. And I feel distressed for you. When you walked in here, I was like, oh my God, like girl, like, I hope she's got a backup plan, because this life ain't working for her, I have this shirt that's got the affirmation on there, so it's going to have my name and the website, and then there will be my affirmation, and the affirmation is like, think of yourself as a beautiful person. Even though you may not feel it, and even though it may not be true, you still have to say it to yourself. It's important that you really like live in that space where things are not reflecting like the outside reality or like your reality. You have to get into a space where you just really feel pretty. I know you may not know what that feels like, but I know what it feels like. When you see those words on my shirt in my merch store, you're gonna be reminded to think of yourself as a pretty person. Some people, it takes a little longer. Some people, it's like maybe 5 months. Some people, it could take a couple of years. I don't think it's going to take you that long because I think you've already been working on this in one way or another. You just haven't gotten results, right? I think this might not take that long, but I think that the affirmation shirts from my merch store will really help you to kind of get the ball rolling. I know you haven't been having a lot of luck and success with balls lately, and I totally get it because, I'm not really into balls myself, even though I got my crystal ball. I don't really care for like the double trouble. If you take it slowly and you really just are present in the space of love, because I love you. You love yourself too. Even though you haven't experienced love from other people, and even though people don't really choose to love you, you can give yourself what you've been needing your entire life, and you don't have to wait for anyone to give you permission to take care of yourself. Another thing that I would recommend is a little bit of mouthwash, just a little bit, just because even though I've been doing most of the talking, I don't feel like I have been. I feel like you're doing most of the talking, even though you're not really talking or saying a whole lot. You're just, you're present with me. You feel the energy between us, and I feel the energy between you, and you're so beautiful. And I hope that you have gotten some more clarity and that you're ready to really make some changes in your life. That is going to be about $50 for just a few minutes that we've been talking here. This is the introduction of our work together. So this is the startup fee. It's not going to be something that you have to worry about on our next visit. Of course, it does renew every month, but you're going to see results. Let's also talk about injections because I offer those as well. It is an extra charge, but I am able to do those every Thursday of every second month. And I do have to change locations, but I will let you know also, because that I think can help you with this whole like crooked slant, Bell's palsy issue that you got going on. But we're going to work through that. We're going to totally transform your energy so that you are beautiful.